Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the month of June 2019. This is actually your second half of the month, love reading for the month of June 2019. This month, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So all you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you this month. If you hear banging above me, by the way, they're just doing work above me, so that's what the banging is. But yeah, you start off with the Strength card and the Seven of Cups. I feel like some of you could be just having a lot of focuses in life right now. There could be a lot of other things other than love, basically, that are requiring your attention. So I feel like some of you, if you want love, I feel like this is saying you need to be determined to get it. This is almost not a love reading to me, is what I'd say to you, Sagittarius. In a few days, I will have the financial readings out again. For some of you, of course, love is going to come in. This is just a general reading, but what I would say is I feel like a lot of you could have other things that are requiring your attention, is kind of what I feel on this Seven of Cups. And the Strength card, I feel like it's just saying if you want love this month, it's available to you, but I feel like you would have to be determined to get it. You would have to really put in the effort, is what I feel like this is saying. Again, very straightforward reading. Sagittarius, you get the most straightforward readings out of everybody that I read for some reason. So what I would say here is that if you want it, I feel like it's there, but you have to put the work in, like, going on dates and like making the time for it. But like I said, I feel like the challenge really is just other things requiring your attention. It could be children, your job, your work, pretty much everything. And again, we don't need love every single month, right, Sagittarius? So I don't think it's that big of a deal, but it's just something to think about. Next, you have the High Priestess here and the Magician. I feel like for some of you, there could be a Pisces around you, or you could be interested in a Pisces. You have the Page of Cups here. Where it is in the reading would tell me that maybe you admire a Pisces in your life. Again, obviously, if you don't, then this message isn't for you. But if you do, then I feel like there needs to be some sort of movement made towards that person. I feel like I've said this to you before, Sagittarius. I could be wrong. I feel like it's come up in the dailies, is what I would say. But I feel like you would need to make some movements towards this person, or you need to, because I feel like there could be a very positive beginning for you. For others, I feel like this is like you taking action, needing to take action. This is like no action. So I feel like you're like stuck between these two things. For some of you, this could be a person. And again, they could be very hot and cold is kind of what I'm getting here. Or it's like they could kind of flirt and then not flirt. I don't feel like this is an ex. I don't feel like this is somebody from the past or anything. Of course, some of you could have dealt with somebody from the past, but who is kind of like hot and cold. But yeah, I get a very hot and cold energy from this. For some of you, I feel like it's just somebody you're interested in, because you have two pages here. So this would tell me that some of you, it's like you could be flirting with somebody. Maybe some days they're like super flirtatious, maybe some days they're not. I feel like there's like a lot of mystery and not being sure about this person. Like, you're not like, should I approach this person? Do I not? I feel like some of you are asking those questions. For others, I feel like you need to trust your intuition. And for others, I would also say that the Magician says, if you want love this month, again, put the work in, and also use all your talents, gifts, skills, and abilities to attract somebody into your life. The Magician is about doing everything. It says, if you want love, do everything. Go out, hang out with friends, go to the bar, and online date. Do everything you possibly can. And, I know everybody always comments, I don't want to do online dating, I don't want to go out to the bar, and all this other stuff. I'm like, well, number one, the problem is it's like, if you say you want love, and then you say, I'm not going to do this, then the universe is like, well, you don't want love, because you're not willing to do what it takes to get it. So I would be very careful of saying, I won't do this, with that energy. So that's what I'd say there, because you will get what you attract with this Magician card. You are going to be manifesting on a very powerful level. For some of you, I do feel like there's a mystery surrounding. I feel like it's a minor mystery. I feel like you already know the answers here, is what this is saying. That some of you could have been dealing with somebody who was like a player. I feel like they could have run away from you. I feel like you already know the answers, but it could still be mysterious. Next, you have the Page of Wands here and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like some of you just need to open up to love if you want it. Page of Wands is about being more enthusiastic, more positive, more playful, more excited about love. And the Nine of Wands is a card of defensiveness. So it says you need to open up in love. Pretty much everybody, I say this every single time. Pretty much everybody's closed off right now. Black Moon Lilith in Pisces. To me, according to Chris's crappy astrology here, Black Moon Lilith in Pisces is the fear of being naked. It's like the fear of being vulnerable with a person. So it's like pretty much everybody has got this energy going on right now. And we'll be dealing with this for like 10 months. So I feel like we just need to open up to love if we want it, and we'll get it. And we need to not attach things from past people to new people. We need to make sure that we're not being defensive. We need to kind of be more open and go with the flow in a lot of ways. For others, I feel like some of you have made the decision to not give up on love. It's like maybe some of you were very close to giving up on love, but I actually feel like this is you kind of becoming more positive, or I just feel like looking at these first cards here, it's almost like you're gaining a more positive outlook on love, even if you were feeling a little bit more negative in the past about it. In your challenge position, you have the 4 diamonds and 2 of swords. Yeah, I feel like finances, like I said, 7 of cups. Remember what I said about the 7 of cups? I just feel like that's the dominant energy in your reading, and I feel like there could be other matters in your life that are requiring more attention than love this month. And so I feel like for some of you, financial stability or creating more financial stability could be a major thing for you that kind of prevents you from having love. For some, but I really don't feel like this is a bad thing. I really don't think you care for the most part, Sagittarius. It's like maybe part of you wants love, but you're also like, but I also need to be able to pay my bills, and I also need to be able to do all these other things. So I feel like for some of you, it's like you're just trying to get your life in order. Leo had a very similar message, not the same, but very similar. So I feel like a lot of you are just kind of like getting your life in order, trying to get everything together so that you can live a better life. And again, I would say that that's probably a good thing for you to be doing right now. I wouldn't prevent yourself from doing that. For others, maybe some of you are stuck on somebody from the past. 2 of Swords is like a card of being stuck as well. This can just represent holding on too tightly with the 4 of Pentacles. What I would say here is that your solution card is the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups. So I feel like somebody comes in and offers you love, and it probably pulls you away from this energy. I really, as far as the challenge is concerned, I really don't feel like there's much that you have to do with these 2 cards, because you have the Page of Cups and the Historian. Yeah, I feel like there could be a love offer coming in for you. Something that you really want. To me, the Historian, it could represent somebody from the past, but not really. To me, the Historian is about looking at the past and saying, like, these are all the things I don't want. So this new person that comes into your life will be somebody who hopefully has only positive traits, who doesn't have all the negative things that you've dealt with in the past. So I feel like you could be attracting a much more positive person. For others, I feel like you could be watching somebody, like, or somebody's watching you here, and not in a creepy way, not in a bad way. I feel like it's just like an admirer type of situation. I do feel like there needs to be more movement here. To me, it's a very heady card. It's like saying that one person or the other person is like stuck in their head about this situation. They're not making any movement forward. So again, some of you, this could be a secret admirer as well with the High Priestess there. So for some of you, you might be the secret admirer, or it could be the other person. So if it's a secret, obviously you don't know. But I feel like there's love out there for you. I feel like this person's interested, but it's like they're not showing it at this time. Again, that could always change, but I do feel like some of you have an admirer. For others, I do feel like this could be a friend or somebody that you knew in the past, but I don't think you ever dated. It could be a water sign. Really, Page of Cups, I don't attach a sign to. To me, Page of Cups can be any sign coming in. To me, it's just an admirer card. So I feel like there could be like an admirer coming in for you. And finally, you have the Judgment card and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're just getting rid of temporary situations. 9 of Swords, it's a card of worries, fears, doubts, sleepless nights, depression, anxiety, all that stuff, right? But really, I feel like you're waking up here. It's like you go from the 9 of Swords to the Judgment card. It's like you're having a rebirth. I really feel like that's your main focus. I know this is a love reading, but it's like really, it's not talking about love. There is a little bit of love sprinkled in, but really, this is more talking about you. And I feel like a lot of you are just kind of like having a personal rebirth in your life, or you're trying to get your life to a certain point, and that is probably what will attract love in the future. So I feel like that's what you're mainly focused on. 9 of Swords to me always, that's a good thing about the 9 of Swords, right? Is it's a temporary situation. It's not something permanent. And again, Judgment, it's like you're getting out of this anyway. So I feel like a lot of you are just kind of focused on removing limiting situations from your life. It came up for other people as well this month, so it doesn't really surprise me. I feel like a lot of people are kind of like trying to do this right now, especially all the energy in Capricorn. It's like we're trying to push out of things that have held us back. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that. For others, I feel like you could be hearing from an ex here is what's popping into my head. Somebody who left you in the past, but I feel like you're done. If that's for you, I feel like you're done with it. I feel like you're moving past it. I feel like you're going to take your closure and kind of like run with it basically and move on. But very interesting, I would say, for you, Sagittarius. More focus on you is what I would say. And like I said, I feel like it would be a good thing for you to just focus on your own self and your own responsibilities. This has been a major message for pretty much everybody this month, that a lot of people have had messages of taking care of themselves. First time it's ever happened. So definitely a weird month, but looks really good. So thank you for watching and enjoy your month.